Hello everybody, this is Sonia. I'm back again today. It's Saturday, and yesterday I had a day where I didn't do much at all. Just having a mouthful of drink. Got a parcel. I know what it is because Irene sent me this. She found me these, so well, I think I know what it is, so I'll just unwrap this and what she sent me. Oh my god, aren't they cool? I got birds and little clothes. Oh, look at these. Wow, well, they're pretty, aren't they? Because you know, honestly, I still haven't found mine, but I must say I'm not looking anymore. I'm just going to come across them one day by accident. Oh, look at these birds. Well, they're nice, aren't they? Look at these. Oh, look at his feathers. Isn't he beaut? Oh, thank you so much, Irene. Thank you. This is... I know I grizzled about losing me birds, and he is so good, isn't he, Beauty? He's a dear little thing. You know, I've been refraining from showing you this because I really didn't, it's something I made a few years back now, and I suppose I could show you. It actually was, I did use a pattern out of a book to do it with, and since I've had this bird thing going on, I thought I might show you this. I did show you Igor. And this is my little blue wren that I'd made. Since we've been having this bird thing that I seem to be, you know, going on with a bit. So I've put a post into, I have it out of there because I have to keep it put away because I don't want to get it covered in dust. And I keep it in a glass container which won't hold the base for it. I made him on the same, I found it in a magazine that I had, the design, and I did what the lady said, and I made him, and he's balsa wood, and he's covered, and this is me spider swinging madly down here. He's made out of a couple of beads and a bit of, keep with the a bit of, little bit of cotton. I got a piece of timber out of a tree at the back, and I covered it with cotton because all the things like I've bended in over the years have to be to do with embroidery and thread and things like that, so therefore all your work has to incorporate that into it. But no, well, that's my little bird that I made. But he's a lot of work, and it would take me a fair while to make one for the project that I really I was going to do. So, but I can use them on lots of things now. Obviously, we don't just have to have him on, have them on just one thing. So, but that's my bird that I did, and I'm really proud of that because it was my first attempt, and well, at that sort of thing, at the freestanding stump work. I've done it before onto the flat surfaces and made lots of different things, but that was my first attempt at the freestanding one. But anyway, I just thought I'd show you that since I've got this bird thing happening. And I think I'll do something with these because Irene said I might be able to put some gesso on them and change the colour if I wanted to. Well, that's a thing too. I just, you know, I'll see what comes of it. Anyway, I'll see what happens with them. But I also have a large collection of eggs. A large collection of eggs, because one Easter there was heaps of these eggs up in the store for 50 cents for this great big bagful. So Sonia has to go and buy, of course, 3 or 4 big bagfuls. So I have so many of these, and I could probably give them out because they're just that you could alter that really nice. That especially, you know, if it's Easter time or whatever. Anyway, back to my parcel. Sorry, Irene, I've done, and you've sent me some little clothes. Goodness me, look at this. There's a little pair of trousers He's got a little bear on it and a little heart. Oh, look at this. Cute. And a little dress. And this is like the other one too. I don't know if you knew this, but there's a bag in there. Now, you must, to pack it up for your dolly, I imagine you push it through into this, like so. And there you've got your little bag with your dress in it. And then you just push him back out. Well, that's what I thought, because in the other ones that you sent me, I found one of those bags. Thank you very much for that, Irene. I really appreciate that. I went did a little bit of shopping yesterday, because I do as I do, you know. I went to our St Vincent's shop, and I got a couple of things that I wasn't too disappointed in. I got this box with it cost me $5, and inside it there's an album. The box is really good, solid box, but inside there's an album that somebody obviously didn't want, and they've taken a bit off it because it must have been, you know. Pages are fine, all the pages are in there. I was thinking about using the outside and maybe, you know, just taking that off there. You know, just cut that down there and take that out and turn this into another album. But you can always use the paper. You can use the paper too. So, and that's what I found for $5, and I thought that that was a pretty good buy for $5. So I quite like that. I got him. I got. Well, I picked up these things because they were there, and I thought, well, you never know. You never know if you might want to use them, because the most strangest things do come in handy. Now, this is a piece of leather that somebody's obviously cut off of something, but it's very soft, and I can see myself using that in something. The little books, you know, on the cover of your book, that would work really well, because it's really soft and nice, you know. So maybe, wait a minute, there's a sign here. Maybe it's not leather, maybe, oh no, it's made in China. I don't know. I don't care if it's vinyl, I don't care if it's leather, because it works really well. You know, it'll look really good as a little book. So somebody's cut that apart for me already, and that's what I've got there. And I'm going to do some of those little books with that stuff. Sorry about this throat thing. I've always got a throat thing out. Then in this bag, I thought, well, I might buy them sticks. See, you know, because I like different things, you know, and I could do something with them. I don't know what, but you never do know, do you? So to get that, also there was a couple of allies in there, and this kitty set up thing, you know, there's a tree, but, you know, their shapes, I can just give them to somebody, some children or something to play with, but I just wanted the sticks. But anyway, that's, you get the bag. So whatever was in the bag I got, and it's got a tiger there. I don't know, I don't imagine I'll be doing anything with those, but I could gift them to somebody, I suppose. It's got little people that they could play with them or something. Anyway, we give them away. Then it cost me 20 cents or something for that, but I wanted those. There I have two long skewers and things, but they're not cut, and I don't think they'd be very easy to cut. So I was quite, you know, wanted those anyway, because you never do know, do you? And also for $1 I got these beads in here. Now, once upon a time I would have went straight past these, so I've said before, you girls have got me buying things that I would never normally buy. These are glass beads. I'm not real partial to the colour, but look, they could go onto something, you know, like in the steampunk. And look at this piece of what's the name? What do you call that? Oh dear, some sort of shell, mother of pearl or something. I wonder if that's natural. I don't know much about that, but anyway, this is really, really pretty. This part of this, and I seen a lady up the street the other day with one of these big necklaces on, something, you know, beautiful. I thought, oh gee, that'd look good. I could put that on a project. I couldn't really take it off, but could I? I thought, I wonder. Because people do pay a lot of money for these things up front, you know, a lot of money to start with. And I've got all those little interesting beads too there. You can paint them. You don't have to leave them that colour, do you? But anyway, I'm sure I could put some of them in a swap one day and send them to somebody, or if anybody'd like them, just tell me and I'll send them to you. But it'll only be a small parcel. I've had the parcel thing happening lately. I've been trying to get out the parcels to everybody. I don't want everybody to think but I'm slowly getting there. It's a lot of work to get them together. Now this one I went and I got some things because I wanted to. Said to my daughter, I'm going to buy some containers. She said, Mum, they're not going to fit in the car. I said, I'm not going to buy big containers. I only want small ones. So I went to our reject shop, it is called, and I got, because I'd get pegs, you know, you could, they were really nice, and I thought, well, they look really good on the top of the bag if I post out a parcel. And I got this, because it's got all these pockets in it. Sorry it's going to crackle and crunch, but I haven't had a look in this one yet. I'm just hoping that this is what I wanted, what's in here. I'm sure it's something like what I wanted. Just throw that on the floor, Sonia. And you just open that up there and you've got little pockets. And it's got alphabetical order. And I thought I could put some stickers or something in that. And that's an easier way to store, I thought, my things than having a whole heap of them in a box, and that's what I've got at the moment. Got them in boxes and you've got to fish through. So then I found these when I was coming out the door. I bought that one and I thought, oh, and then I looked at this one and I thought, well, this is interesting. And this is an envelope, and this is a good solid envelope. And because the other day when I got these, there was different things in here that Irene sent me. It gave me the idea to go and buy some of these to put your bits in, you know, and then you can just write on the back, and then I'm going to put them in a file. And I got some pink ones and some green ones, and as soon as I can get myself back up there, I'm going to go and buy some more, because I'm going to put them in a box, and then each one I can put on what's in there, and then I can go and find them, because they're going to hold a fair bit, but at least I'll know where to look, maybe. And that's what I've done. That's my things I got the other day. So that's what I did yesterday. And I'm going to go now and turn this off, and then I'm going to start working on that, finishing off that roll. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.